The world awakens to a soft golden light. It filters through the ancient canopy of a vast forest, dappling the mossy ground in shifting patterns of light and shade. Here, in the quiet moments of dawn, the air is cool and carries the scent of damp earth and pine. A gentle breeze rustles the leaves, a sound like a whispered secret passing through the trees. This is a realm untouched by the rush of the human world. Small streams, clear and cold, weave their way over smooth stones, their gentle murmuring the only constant sound in the profound silence. Suddenly a twig snaps. The sound, though small, is sharp and clear in the stillness. A shadow detaches itself from the deeper gloom of the forest's edge, a shape of immense size and substance. It moves with a surprising grace. We are, of course, speaking of the bear, a name that conjures images of strength, of solitude, and of an untamable wildness. The family of bears, known to science as Ursidae, is a remarkable collection of survivors. Spread across the continents of the northern hemisphere and parts of the south, they have adapted to an astonishing variety of environments. First, the American black bear, the most common and widespread of its kind in North America. Often, but not always, cloaked in dark fur, it is a master of the forest. Then there is its larger cousin, the grizzly bear, a subspecies of the brown bear. The grizzly is a true monarch of the mountains and open plains, its presence defined by a muscular hump upon its shoulders. Its very name speaks of its formidable nature, a creature that commands respect throughout its vast domain. And finally, we journey to the very top of the world, to the kingdom of ice and snow, the home of the polar bear. This is the largest land carnivore on Earth, a specialist of the highest order. Its life is inextricably linked to the sea ice, a stark white hunter in a stark white world. Here in the temperate forests of North America is the domain of the American black bear. This is a world of abundance, a larder filled with a rich variety of foods that change with the seasons. In the spring, the forest floor is a carpet of new growth, and the bears emerge from their winter dens, hungry and lean. The black bear is an exceptionally skilled climber, a trait that serves it well in this vertical world. Its short, curved claws are like grappling hooks, allowing it to scale even the tallest trees with remarkable speed and agility. When threatened, especially as a young cub, the safest place to be is high up in the canopy, far from the reach of danger on the ground. As summer arrives, the forest's bounty increases, berries ripen in sunlit clearings, and the bears spend their days gorging on these sweet, energy-rich fruits. They move through the undergrowth with a quiet purpose, their sensitive noses guiding them from one patch of ripe berries to the next. We now ascend to a different world, a landscape of rugged peaks, alpine meadows, and wide open river valleys. This is the realm of the grizzly bear. The grizzly is a creature of these grand open spaces, its formidable size and power a perfect match for the scale of its environment. The prominent muscular hump on its shoulders is not just for show. It is a mass of muscle that powers its long claws, turning them into formidable tools for digging. Unlike the more arboreal black bear, the grizzly is a creature of the ground. It is the undisputed apex predator in its domain. In late summer and autumn, a remarkable event draws them to the rivers. This is the annual salmon run, a time of incredible abundance that is critical for their survival. The bears gather along the riverbanks, demonstrating a surprising variety of fishing techniques. Some stand patiently in the shallows, waiting to pin a fish with their claws. This seasonal feast is essential, allowing the grizzlies to consume thousands of calories a day and build up the thick layer of fat they will need to survive the long, cold winter. We journey now to the farthest north, to a world of brilliant white and piercing blue. This is the Arctic, a realm of sea ice that stretches to the horizon. It is one of the most extreme environments on Earth, a place of profound silence. This is the home of the polar bear, the great white wanderer. The polar bear's famous white coat is a masterful piece of evolutionary engineering. It is not actually white. The fur is translucent and hollow, scattering light to create its snowy appearance. Even its paws are adapted for this world, with rough pads and non-retractable claws that provide excellent traction on the slippery ice. The life of a polar bear is a perpetual hunt, driven by a constant need for the high-energy fat of its primary prey, seals. It will often wait for hours, motionless, beside a breathing hole in the ice. When a seal surfaces for air, the bear strikes with astonishing speed and power, a sudden explosion of action in the quiet landscape. But this frozen world is changing. The sea ice, which is the polar bear's hunting ground, its mating ground and its nursery, is diminishing. For any bear, survival is an art form, and the hunt is its most vital expression. For the black bear, the hunt is often a subtle affair, a matter of patient foraging and opportunism. Its incredible sense of smell guides it through the forest, leading it to a fallen log teeming with grubs, a hidden beehive rich with honey. In the rushing rivers of the north, the grizzly bear transforms into a master angler. A large male might choose a spot in the rapids, using its body to block the path of the fish. Another might patrol the shallows, using its sharp eyesight to spot a fish and then pinning it to the riverbed with a swift stomp of its paw. The bears learn which spots are most productive and which methods yield the best results, a skill passed down from mother to cub. The polar bear, however, is the supreme specialist. The most common technique is the still hunt, where the bear will lie in wait for hours at a seal's breathing hole. It remains utterly motionless, a silent white statue against the snow. When the seal emerges, the bear explodes into action, using its immense forepaws to crush the ice and pull its prey from the water. As the seasons turn, bears across the northern wilds begin a remarkable transformation. Spring brings renewal, and with it the grizzly bear emerges from its den, hungry and alert, drawn to the rushing rivers where salmon leap upstream. In the autumn forests, black bears forage tirelessly, guided by instinct and an acute sense of smell. They seek out berries and nuts, building reserves for the long winter ahead. As the days shorten and the air grows colder, bears prepare their dens. Grizzlies dig into hillsides, while black bears seek hollow trees or sheltered ground, lining their winter homes with leaves and moss. In the Arctic, polar bears navigate melting ice, searching for seals and safe ground. The changing seasons bring both opportunity and hardship as the ice recedes and the hunt becomes ever more challenging. Yet, even as they prepare for the hardships ahead, bears find moments of play. Cubs wrestle in the grass, slide on snow, and explore their world, learning vital skills for survival. Through every season, the bear's life is a delicate balance of strength, adaptation, and resilience, a testament to the enduring spirit of the wild. The continuation of the bear family rests squarely on the broad shoulders of the mothers. For a grizzly or black bear, the journey begins in the darkness of the winter den, where she gives birth to tiny, helpless cubs. When spring arrives and the family emerges from the den, the mother's work truly begins. She must lead them to food while constantly scanning for threats, teaching them what is safe to eat and what is not. As our journey through the world of bears comes to a close, we are left with a profound sense of respect for these magnificent animals. They are not merely inhabitants of these landscapes. They are an integral part of them. Yet their future is not guaranteed. The challenges they face are significant, from the loss of habitat to the profound and accelerating changes in our global climate. Their survival is now inextricably linked to our own actions, to our willingness to protect the wild spaces they and we depend upon. Their fate is a mirror reflecting the health of our planet. And so, we leave them, these great solitary wanderers, shrouded in a measure of mystery that we may never fully penetrate. Perhaps it is this enduring enigma that is their greatest gift to us. They challenge us to remember that we are but one part of a vast and wonderfully intricate tapestry of life on Earth.